We love to follow the money on this program and every night try to make us all better and smarter. Well, this is a distressing story, but it is an important one, and it's about hospice. The need for hospice care has been growing in this country, and it has become a very big business. When there are big profits, unfortunately, there will be people following behind trying to take advantage of those at a very, very vulnerable time. Tonight, the fleecing of America is following the fraud against taxpayers and exposing the people harming the patients they are supposed to be caring for at the most difficult time in their lives. Watch this. You're looking at undercover video of a doctor accepting kickbacks for referring patients to hospice care. Patients who don't need it.
We're expecting a lot more than that.
Tengo otros 25, but doc, you need to help me get some patients in the door.
What more do you want? I gotta give you 9 patients. What the f you want? You know how much I can get from somebody else for 25 for 9 patients? $250 a piece.
This video from 2017 was part of an investigation prosecuted by the Department of Justice into Merida Healthcare in South Texas that ended in several guilty verdicts.
This was the largest criminal hospice fraud case ever prosecuted by the Department of Justice. Corporate executives looted our Medicare trust fund for over $124 million.
Rodney Mesquias and Henry McInnes ran Merida. Over 10 years, they submitted more than 47,000 false claims to Medicare for more than 9,000 patients. Around 3/4 didn't qualify for hospice. With taxpayer money, prosecutors say Mesquias bought expensive cars, jewelry, and clothing, season tickets to the San Antonio Spurs, and lavish trips to Las Vegas.
Worse than that, they lied. They lied to patients, patients with Alzheimer's, patients with dementia. They put them on services they didn't need, risking their health.
Both men were convicted of healthcare fraud and sent to prison. Mesquias ordered to pay Medicare back $120 million.
We all want hospice to work the way it's supposed to. And when it doesn't, it can have real human costs and real financial costs.
Medicare's watchdog has raised concerns about hospice care as hospice has become big business. Medicare spends $23 billion, up from $3 billion in 2000. And most providers are owned by for-profit companies who make 3 times more than not-for-profits.
Hospices are paid by Medicare every day the patient is in care, from the day that they elect hospice care. So that's 7 days a week, including weekends. And that's regardless of the quantity or quality of services provided.
For years, federal and state agencies have warned about problems, from quality of care to limited services to fraud. In 2019, the Inspector General found more than 80% of hospices had at least one deficiency, and 20% a serious one. The California State Auditor described one building having more than 150 hospice and home health agencies, something not possible for a building that size. The state now has a moratorium on new hospices.
I told her that as long as I could, she would never be in a nursing home, that I would take care of her.
Judy Venable Grogan retired early to care for her 95-year-old mother. She hired Novus Healthcare Services in Dallas for hospice, but over time, she says they received less care.
We kept pushing and pushing for a doctor to come visit Mother, but no doctor ever came.
She did get medications for her mother, but from the company's CEO, who was not a doctor, but used pre-signed prescriptions.
What kind of medicine was she taking? Was she comfortable?
Oh, yes, they kept her very comfortable. They turned her into a drug addict, actually. She was on a fentanyl patch. She took hydromorphone.
Worried, Judy changed providers and wrote her senator asking for an investigation. Turns out officials were looking into the company for over $60 million in fraud, including submitting claims for services never provided and paying kickbacks to doctors. 13 people pleaded guilty or were convicted.
What happened when the new company took over? What happened to your mother's health?
Within 24 to 48 hours after being given the appropriate antibiotic for her diarrhea, it went away. I would say within 2 to 3 weeks, she began to become my mother again. We got to have really good conversations. We got to have a relationship as mother to daughter again.
The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services told NBC News ensuring patient safety and access to quality care is a top concern, and that effective oversight and enforcement are important, especially when it comes to end-of-life care. In recent months, it visited over 7,000 hospices and said it could drop several hundred from Medicare. It also increased oversight of new providers in California, Nevada, Arizona, and Texas. And Medicare is piloting a program to review hospice claims to check if patients are eligible. Organizations that represent hospice providers have already proposed 34 recommendations to improve care and target fraud. Half have already been acted on.
Our hope is that they will keep any of those bad actors from entering, and any that might have already entered, that they will be addressed and not allowed to continue.
For families making the difficult decision about hospice,
If you have a patient who you love and you're caring for, and the hospice company is not following your instructions and they're pushing back, don't let them. You have your rights, and don't let them make you think the problem is you.
for Judy, finding the right hospice provider gave her mother dignity when she passed.
Was she at peace in the end?
Oh, goodness, yes. Yes, in the very end, it was exactly like she wanted. The nurse told me to come in the room, and I did, and I approached the bedside. And Mother was looking straight at me, and I took her hand. And she went, oh, and was gone like that. She was looking straight at my face, and I know who she saw when she said, oh. And it was really a beautiful way to see someone pass away.
Now, the overwhelming majority of people that work in hospice care are truly angels among us. And it is distressing that any bad actors have infiltrated this essential system. And as distressing as this story is to share, it's important that we share it, that the Department of Justice stops it.